How fun are these bees and florals in springtime? If this is something that interests you, stay tuned. What's up everyone? This is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. As you can see, I have quite a few sheets from Planet Derby and a few sticker books from Live Love Posh all out, and I thought I wanted to use some of these first, and I almost got started with this. And these neutral elements are all still available if you want to check out any of these. And these were part of the neutral edits. And I also have this older sticker book from the spring, a couple of years ago, I guess it was. And these florals I think went better, especially with that yellow, mustard yellow and black going on with the bees. So I almost got started. And then I thought these really needed something bright to go alongside. So that was the confusion I had starting off. And I also have these neutral shapes and some washi tapes, and of course my gyro cut and my self-healing cutting mat. I also have some hexagons and some washi tapes which I think will go better with these, and I have printed them in multiple sizes and multiple orientations. And this is my last setup in this A5 journal, and this was the matza box from Planny Thing, which I believe as of the time of filming I'm really recording and doing the voiceover before the box is released, so I'm not sure if it is still available, but I would really appreciate it if you would consider shopping through my affiliate link, which is down in the description. So for the current boxes at Planny Thing, current subscription boxes, no codes are applicable. But for everything else, code Priya10 earns you 10% off, just like with Posh boxes and such. So for Live Love Posh also and Mojo Jojo plans, Priya10 is the code. And I'm going ahead and doing the first set of Dutch doors. Nice and simple. And now I'll have some elements to go behind there, so that it will look like a nice scene in the background before we come and add the florals, which is, I like to start with the second last page and then work my way to either side, if you have noticed how my Dutch door setups go. So I'm trying to see what else I can bring in. And those tracks or the path that the bees take, it all comes with Planet Derby's sticker sheet. So you can play around with the placing, and you can have them pulled out individually depending on what you are in the mood for. So my thought process was very simple. I wanted to use these honeybees as the focal point, and I also wanted to make like a spring garden with some butterflies, of course, flying around, and the bees and the butterflies can all hang out together, because if the spring is in bloom, I'm sure that would be the case. So I'm lifting the sticker, that honey pot or the honey jar at the bottom. And if you want to check out how you can do the sticker sheets in multiple orientations and multiple sizes, I have a couple of tutorials for how you can do the print and cut stickers, and that is linked below, along with the tutorial for the gyro cut. And it is much easier than you think. It takes a bit of a practice, so take that extra couple of sessions or couple of days to practice so that you can get the hang of things before you dive into more complex projects. So, trying to balance some of that colors with a butterfly. And I had done a very similar, not a similar, but a butterflies and blooms one earlier where I went with 3D butterflies. So, this was something different. And I'm using these. The striped washi is from Planny Thing and the others from According to Ali. And I'm using this tabletop, the small petite size paper trimmer from Journal Say, just like the vintage lady arm paper clip and that small scissors I'm using. They're all from Journal Say, and my code Priya earns you 8% off at Journal Say if you ever want to check out. They have lots of fun stationery, fairly inexpensive, and over a certain amount, I believe it's like $29, they ship international for free. So, a great place to check out for affordable stationery. Lots of fun goodies they have in stock all the time. So, I have the branch trimmed off using that Fisker ceramic knife and my washi cutter from Live Love Posh. And the washi cutter doubles as a stencil. And I'm using the florals to be used just in that small space. And I like to keep it used. And I'm bringing in my corner rounder. I know I should have waited until I've finished the other side also, and then it would have been easier. So now I'm going and getting started with the left page. And this is, again, I'm trying to repeat that same pattern and the colors. And the brick washi was part of the latest subscription box from Planny Thing. So it's quite versatile. If you saw it earlier, I will bring in the brick washi again. And these are, again, these beehives are so cute. I have them in multiple orientations, if you can see, and I also have those bees. And it is so much fun when you have the flexibility of playing around with the sizes. You see what I mean? And you can cut and use these tracks or the paths that they're taking. So now I wanted to try and do something different, but I did not quite want to use up the entire page. So now this was the first one I went for, but I did not want to hide that hive you see on the back page. So now comes something new that I'm testing, and I think I like what I did. Again, leaving a bit of a space, and I'm going to line up the flowers the other way, and yeah, you will see that it undergoes more change as I figure out how to go about not covering that hive. So it is just that side, and you will now see how I will be cutting the Dutch door for this one. And for such straight lines, these scissors are the best way to go because the gyro cut does not do a great job on straight lines. So that is our quick flap with some floral components. And here are the pretty houses, which is the revamped version of Houses and Trees from Planning Thing. And I'm using my Fisker ceramic knife to cut just at the line so that it will look like an unfinished edge on the bricks. And it is, you can bring it in a variety of ways. This is just the same way I used in my last setup as well. And this was how the track looks, and I think I really love how this turned out. It turned out very, very different from what I had thought, but I think I like it. But because you need to try and have fun with new things. Sometimes you will like it, sometimes you will not, but unless you try, you will not know if you do or you don't, right? So let me know if you are confident when it comes to trying new things in your journals, or do you go about with the tried and tested methods. And this was a quick setup I came up with because as I was looking through the stickers, the spring launch at Live Love Posh would also have happened by the time you see this, and gorgeous sticker book this time around as well. And I'm eagerly awaiting my package. So once I have that, I'll use the newer stickers so that you can also see how versatile it is. And there is also a functional sticker book that's coming, just like with the neutral edit. There's the functionally newer, I believe is the name. And yeah, please make sure you check out the release if you have not. And the release happens on Friday the 14th at 1 p.m. Central. I'm pretty sure that this video will drop only after that. My filming and voiceover is all happening way before that. I'm trying to work a bit ahead. So I'm already filming my content for a couple of weeks in advance. And this is the next set of house I'm bringing in, and that will be the last setup there. And now we will need some boxes and some coats. So for the boxes, I'm keeping to the hexagon pattern. So I'm going with the neutral boxes and the black neutral shapes and the black shapes. So the neutral shapes also has some black in it, and we of course have the black shapes, but I just don't want to use up the entire set of neutral ones. So I kind of reach for the neutral ones, and then whatever is available I will pick. So I'm picking some of the smaller sizes. And let me know if you have any of these sticker books and what your favorite component you see here is. So have you picked up any of these spring sticker books I'm talking about, especially with the Planything and Live Love Posh releases? It does sell out, and the Planything, sadly, once you don't make a timely decision, once the sub box sells out, it closes, and you will have to wait for a couple of months before the sticker book gets released on its own. And this is another hexagon pattern washi from Planything. So please check out all the videos I mentioned, along with all the shops and codes and all the fun releases coming. And please come follow me on Instagram. I'll have all those details down in the description. It's a great community to hang out with. Tons of inspiration there. And these quotes are from Amber Plans a Day. And let me know how you like today's setup, and if you like today's working and how I make fun setups in my journals. Please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification so that you wouldn't miss any of the future videos. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.